told you, everybody. We're back. It's the Cap Room, episode 2. What a first week in the NBA.
Man.
What?
I'm Ben
Zepp.
Zepp,
Good for us.
joined by Niles Abston. How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm now JJ Reddick's cousin. He's been accepted into the family.
Whoa, JJ Abston?
Look, bro. Honestly, that press conference last night was more impressive to me than us being 3-1.
Oh, I didn't listen to the press conference. What was he saying?
He took full accountability from the loss. He didn't get up there and go, well, we all tried our best like Mr. Ham would do.
No, that's actually anti-Doc Rivers, y'all. That's like that's a complete opposite
right.
of what Doc Rivers would ever do.
JJ got up there and had real strategic shit. He admitted that not blitzing KD maybe 2-3 possessions earlier was the problem. I mean, you had Gabe Vincent on KD with 2 minutes to go. That's lunch. And then we had a 14-point second quarter. So JJ took responsibility for that. So he's good for me.
Corey, how you doing?
I'm doing incredible, y'all, despite the long week. You know what I mean? I'm doing great. Still on tour, still on the road. You know what I mean? I'm excited. My Mavs are doing okay. That JJ Reddick press conference did have me looking at Jason Kidd a little funny. I will be addressing that.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to start it off with all three of our teams playing very well.
Yeah.
I guess
undefeated.
We'll start it off with the Lakers first. JJ Reddick's got your seal of approval. He's really just the way he speaks to the media. He's definitely changing the game a little bit.
Yeah, he's actually doing the job. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad that him just actually being active is making me excited. After 2 years of a nigga just standing on the side with his hands in his pocket and not drawing anything on the clipboard. This nigga would write motivational quotes on the clipboard instead of plays. These niggas get paid $30 million to play basketball. If they not motivated, then what the fuck we here for? Draw for fucking play.
I mean, every player on that team looks motivated.
They're excited. They want to be there. And bro, Dalton Connect. I'm very surprised. Jesus.
Connect 4, bro.
He can play.
Every white boy in America that is a shooter or just go to the rec to be a shooter is very inspired right now. This like when Steve Novak ran on the run.
Hell yeah.
You remember when Steve Novak with discount double checking boys in the garden, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dalton Connect, he got a good energy. I do want to praise JJ Reddick because we were sitting on here. I know I was skeptical of just oh man, how much experience did JJ have? Can he actually do this? And immediately, I think everybody just seeing, just some of the actions, just some of the plays that they're running. First of all, he's empowering AD and Austin Reeves on a whole different level right now.
Yes.
AD 33 and 12 looking like the real defensive player of the year.
Yep.
I mean,
AR 19, 7 and 5. It's crazy. 55 from 3. He launching that bit.
This is MVP level AD.
Yeah, I mean, if the season ended today after 4 games, AD's the MVP. You know?
Maybe,
This the one Bron was looking for. I want this to be a thing where we transition you into the guy. And this is the first time since the bubble where I'm like, oh no, AD looks exactly like the guy Bron, traded 3 pivotal pieces and all those picks for.
I knew JJ Reddick was going to change the culture when this moment happened before the season. There was a tweet that went viral where a black lady that went to Duke a while back, she said that a dude called her the N-word on campus. And she said, and that guy is now the coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. And when I tell you, nobody said shit about it, that's when I knew, JJ must be good at his job.
Matter of fact, I need that crisis management team because that story was slipped under the rug. Bro, JJ Reddick this week. Okay.
That story got swept like the Yankees about to get, nigga. Nobody talked about that shit at all.
No, I'm coming home. I'm catching an emergency flight. I'm catching an emergency flight for that parade. It's not a baseball pod, but I'm catching an emergency flight.
Me and my dad, we got tickets for Game 6, but we was like, we might not even get to do it.
You won't be seeing those 6.
I don't think so.
Judge is a dud. Okay, can we talk about the Gabe Vincent D'Lo thing real quick?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Because Gabe, you was talking about it in the open. Gabe's carding KD. Y'all doing a lot of closing lineup stuff with Gabe Vincent right now. And D'Lo is looking like the odd man out.
He doesn't fit.
But D'Lo's been trying to get traded, or the Lakers have been trying to trade D'Lo for 2 years.
Right.
And it doesn't seem like the market is there for something that's returnable. I know I saw some thing on Kevin O'Connor about maybe to the Raptors for Bruce Brown, but I'm like, why would
I do that?
Do that? I mean, is
you
there
think Danny Angel help us out?
Hell, man, they just lost Taylor Hendrick, broken half and leg. No, man. 6 man. I'm thinking about D'Lo off the bench. Like, is there more of a role for him trying to empower the second unit? I think you go with Gabe, or when Vando is back, maybe you go Vando and Rui. I hate that clunkiness though.
That's clunky.
With Bron, even though Bron wants to shoot 9 threes a game, but I don't know. I don't want to say connect, but I mean Gabe Vincent has to be not the answer, but
I mean he's right now solution. He's our best defensive option at the guard spot. I just think offensively he's not giving anything, but it's not like D'Lo's giving anything either. Because I mean it's just like D'Lo, he's missing shots, but he's also not taking enough shots at the same time. And he's kind of a ball stopper right now. And my thing is, if you're not gonna make wide open shots, and you just don't fit on this team because there's so much cutting and moving around, we're letting AD kind of run the offense, like run through the offense, and it's just like that means you got to knock the open shot down. Or if you can't do it, then might as well, like you said, Gabe Vincent connect somebody, because that's the thing. Vando gets healthy. If you can't score, then we might as well have Vando in there.
Yeah,
he at least gonna lock somebody down.
Yeah, it's very clear that JJ trusts Gabe Vincent over Russell right now.
He's finished every game except for D'Lo.
Yeah, and that's some of the Darvin Ham isms, and we're gonna get to the Bucks obviously today too. Yeah. But that's some of the Ham isms with the just playing the Princes and the Cam Reddishes and some of those guys just a little too much when it's just like. The last time we saw a full Gabe Vincent healthy season, the Miami Heat were in the NBA Finals, and he was one of the biggest reasons of that. So, but that's why I'm also not wanting to get rid of D'Angelo Russell, because it's like, if you reduce this role, make him more of a firecracker, more of a Lou Williams type, I think there's more reward in that. But the times where D'Lo is hot, it's those 4, 5, 6, 3 games when you like, whoa, shit.
Right.
That boy, it's barely touching his hand, and he
just doesn't fit that starting lineup.
Yeah, just a guy trying to, sometimes ball handle. I think you should maybe empower AR more at that spot, and maybe give Gabe Vincent the start if you just want another ball handle out there instead of a connect or a Vando for defensive purposes. Right. I do like the Lakers' depth. I'm sorry that I called y'all old. LeBron does look old. He should have gave his game checks. Except for that one good game. He should give all his game checks to AR and AD right now. He does look old. Yeah. I'm not in my Rashad McCants bag. I'm not. I mean, I know he's going to prove me wrong. I know I don't even want to talk about where I had Bron ranked last year because I was wrong. But I do like the pieces that you guys have. I do like, Christian Wood isn't bad. Vanderbilt isn't bad. And I do want to see how JJ incorporates those guys, especially the way he's looking early.
Yeah. Yeah, LeBron drops 34-point triple-double. And then follows it by maybe like one of like the worst games I've seen him play in his career. It was his worst game
as a Laker.
Like he almost didn't get double-digit points, which he had like a 1,200 game streak of getting 10 points, and he just got it. And he was trying, to get to the hole. He just wasn't able to elevate. He just
wasn't making.
And he was just getting his shit blocked, and he was just getting wrecked at the rim.
Yeah. I mean, they play 4 games in 6 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a lot for old man.
That's gonna add up.
But that's just where you start thinking about should you be low managing him? You know what I mean? The way Nick Nurse is trying to approach Joel right now. Like, should you be putting them more on ice? Like, if AD's gonna be playing like this, like opening night, AD against the Wolves, straight up came out and said it in the post game. That's defensive player of the year type shit right there.
Yep.
Last night I'm watching them play the Suns. He guarded KD from the elbow. KD tries to take him to the rim. He blocks KD at the rim. Then there's one point, Book hits him with a tween step over to the left, and he still blocks Book's shot. If AD playing like that, I'm not too worried about Brian. I know he'll figure it out.
Hey, if we can win 3 out of every 4, I'm happy.
Yeah, no, that's a fantastic winning percentage. Yeah. I don't really like seeing like LeBron on the perimeter ISOing that much anymore. No. Like I would love to see him like set screens for Austin Rivers, and instead of AD setting screens for LeBron setting screens for AD.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to that Karl Malone type of transition to post LeBron from the elbow LeBron that we've been promised since this whole Laker thing started? And I think that's more of where we're going, because he's telling Shams, I got 2 more years. All right, well, we need 2 more years. There is where we want LeBron lead ball handler coming downhill, because he is still 6'9", 260 pounds at the end of the day, one of the best athletes in the world. But it is only so much your body could get up for that. Like you're saying, 4 games in 6 days for a nigga that old. Boy, that's some time. That's like Tom Brady playing on Monday night, not to come back on Thursday night.
Right.
Hey, that Thursday, he gonna be bad. Tom gonna be bad, y'all.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. Lakers play the Cavs on Wednesday. The Cavs are 4-0. They just went to New York, beat the Knicks.
The Knicks aren't like that, man. I'm sorry. I don't think they like that.
We can have a Knicks discussion.
Well, y'all better watch y'all mouth, because I just watched Roommates, and that clip is still coming now. So you all right. I see what's going on.
I think we got a better pod than them. That's just my opinion. And I feel like they're gonna have a lot of time to work on that pod come May, June. Anyway.
Oh my God.
They could come on the pod May, June.
Right.
Okay, come on.
Right. They could be physical guests.
Hey, Ben, get your DG praise off. I know you got some Mobley praise too.
DG maybe played his best game as a Cav yesterday.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell was deferring to him in the fourth. Donovan Mitchell didn't do anything in that fourth quarter. He was just playing his supporting role, and it was DG doing everything. I see a team coached by Kenny Atkinson who has empowered his players to play to their strengths. So many more. We're getting so many more open threes. We've scored 130 points 2 times already. Just seeing a 1 and a 3 and a Cavs score is just so weird to me. Evan Mobley is playing like a defensive player of the year. He is so good defensively. He's up there with Anthony Davis and Victor.
It's been time for him to take that step, and I felt like the coach y'all had before, Bickerstaff, I felt like he was making him just play out of position, kind of. He wasn't. I never felt like he was empowering his players to be aggressive on the offensive end and just more fit his scheme. Because one of my biggest critiques the first 3 years was if we're going to develop Evan Mobley, why is he never bringing the ball up the floor? Why is he never leading a fast break? I'm seeing him initiate offense at the top of the key in the half court now. And everyone's playing we want to talk white boys. Ty Jerome. He's
white boy of the month.
I mean, he's our 10th man. We are we have the same roster we did last year, but we are somehow incredibly deep. Kenny Atkinson is playing 10 guys every night, just rotating them in and out. We're looking really good. And Max Strus has been hurt, and he's not back for another couple weeks. So we don't even have him.
That'll really help y'all.
Come on, talk about your Miami guy. Talk about your former Miami guy you got.
Right.
I think the Kenny Atkinson thing is definitely, I think, the biggest takeaway. Because I remember you telling me, Bickerstaff, I don't think he's a terrible coach, because I think he's going to do good with Detroit. But I think that's more of his thing of, I have this scheme for these young niggas right now that don't know what the fuck they doing, as opposed to when DG came and he became this all-star. Now you got Mobley coming in, Allen. Now we got Spider. I think his head just got overwhelmed with that, as opposed to Kenny Atkinson. I've been waiting to show niggas I shouldn't have got fired from that Nets job. Evan Mobley, we saw it, funny enough, ironic, in that Nets series. I mean, it wasn't as much initiating being a saying. It was a lot of, just getting easy buckets a lot. But I think some of that has just bled over into this season. Evan Mobley just looks comfortable, and he does look like a defensive player of the year, Ben. And that boy looks nice. Yeah. No Derek Favors for him. My bad about the Derek Favors.
Last fourth quarter in crunch time yesterday was the first time we had Jared Allen and Evan Mobley on the floor closing, and I was like, oh, this doesn't look that bad. The offense is kind of working a little bit, and the luxury of having Jared Allen and Evan Mobley on defense at the same time is such a strength for us. And Jared Allen was getting switched on to Jalen Brunson on the perimeter. Didn't matter. Jared Allen was staying with him. Evan Mobley can say through anyone. We were playing the Raptors opening night, and he's on the perimeter with Emmanuel Quickly, one of the fastest, quickest players in the league. He drives. Evan Mobley stays with him. Quickly pump fakes. He goes for the pump fake, quickly pivots, shoots. Evan Mobley recovers and still blocks him. Like he can legitimately stay with anyone. And I'm very excited. We got the Lakers on
tomorrow, 4:00.
Yep. Does Bronny get tech?
I think so. I think he'll get it.
That's
I think he'll get a minute or two.
Yeah.
I think you guys are going to be a great regular season team, Ben. I think I might have misjudged you guys, but
that's such a backhanded compliment.
But we're going to talk about the Magic, I know, later. I just think, Bucks aside, I am going to walk back my Buck take later.
Yeah, I want to walk my Bucks take all the way
back. Nice. I did want to take a victory lap.
Yeah, we gonna get there later. But yeah, I just still think this East is loaded. Like, we haven't seen the Joel and PG. Boston does look like they want to repeat. And I think the Knicks are just still too early for me to call it. And the way the Magic are looking, this East gonna be a run. Because I think Indiana's still gonna be fine. Like,
I think so.
But I definitely think y'all looking like. Ben, I think y'all want home court in Cleveland, right? Mm-hmm. I think if y'all gonna go into these playoffs, you want home court in Cleveland versus any of these guys, any of these teams you might have to play in a 7-game series. So I'm definitely encouraged by the Cavs. Shout out Kenny Atkinson.
Mavs are looking pretty good. I got a question. When did Spencer Dinwiddie join the Mavs?
That was our last signing of the year. Funny enough, because I wrote Dinwiddie or Hardy on my notes for the Mavs, because that was definitely the decision yesterday to play Dinwiddie over Jaden Hardy. And it looked correct. But the Spencer Dinwiddie thing's kind of like my D-Lo thing. It's like, if too much Spencer Dinwiddie is a bad thing at this point in his career. You know what I mean? And I do love the young boy Jade, but yeah, we got Dinwiddie at the last moment, man. And he's still, only 2 guys.
A little
2
homecoming.
sets of duos. Hey, look, only 2 sets of duos have 30 points in a game 7 in the playoffs. So Kobe and Shaq, Luka and Spencer Dinwiddie. I'm just here to tell you, I'm loving Mavs outside of that Suns game. Even that Suns game, I hope I could talk about Ryan Dunn a little bit. But the embarrassment of riches. Luka had a terrible game yesterday. Motherfucker was just clanking everything, and no problem. Luka and Klay, Kyrie and Klay are just magic. Hey, shout out to Klay Thompson, brother. He really was depressed over there, y'all. He was depressed over there. It's only been 3 games. My boy chucking that bitch. He's taking 10 threes a game at this point, shooting 15 to 33. I'm in love with Klay. That's exactly what I wanted from Klay. He's not looking like a fucking turnstile on defense. It's just too early. We play the Wolves tonight, but y'all, I'm loving the team. I love seeing Grimes and Najee together.
Grimes is playing good.
Man, and it keeps reminding me of Josh Green with that number 5 on that same type of build. But, I want to see one of those 2 with PJ just interchangeably, just to see him with that big 3 of Lively, PJ, and that,
Grimes is looking like really good.
Mm-hmm.
And the Grimes-Tim Hardaway trade is, I still don't know what the Pistons were thinking about that. Because I see Quentin Grimes.
They're starting Tim Hardaway.
Yeah. And I don't even know if he's necessarily like a better shooter than Quentin Grimes. He just chucks him up more. Like, Quentin Grimes is like a perfect complement to Cade Cunningham.
Quentin looks like the guy that was on the Knicks and not the guy that got traded to the Pistons.
Right.
That's exactly what Quentin Grimes looks like. And that's the guy that I want to see out there with a PJ, a Kyrie, and a Luka, because it's still so early. The sample size is so small that we're going to play better teams that Klay just might not be able to keep up with defensively. And what if the shot not falling? Then it's not worth the reward for you to be out there on the floor. So I do just want to see J. Kidd play with that more. I want to know, what's the lowest points per game a 6-man has ever averaged? Because I want Derek Lively to win 6-man of the year, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Ben get to brag about about Evan Mobley. Niles get to brag about AD. I'm here to brag about Derek Lively.
Yeah, that can for sure happen.
I'm just so impressed with Derek Lively off the bench. The dude's might average 10, 12 boards off the bench. Just a firecracker. He is our best defensive player. He definitely closes every game. The dude is just magical. I know it was Walker Kessler and Lauri Markkanen last night, but hey man, Taylor Hendrick broke his leg just trying to keep up. So I'm impressed, man. There's not many games I can remember in Luka's tenure where Luka could go 5 for 20 anything and we come away with a victory like that. So
yeah.
What's your prediction for the night? Mavs T-Wolves.
Wolves? Oh, we about to dog walk these niggas. Let me tell you something, bro. Because we really got beef right now. We really got beef.
Western Conference rematch.
The Western Conference rematch. We really got beef. And I don't want people to think, look, that's my ant thing when I said that. That's when I'm not doubling back on. Can you beat the fucking double team? We gonna put PJ, Najee, and Grimes on you all motherfucking night, dog. And we sending the blitz earlier than JJ tonight, nigga. We are not playing with Anthony Edwards tonight. And if Julius Randle beat us, shit.
Well, Vegas has the T-Wolves by 5, so we'll see.
Vegas got what? Man, I'm about to go put some money out. You know I'm in Indiana. I can put that FanDuel in right now.
Right. No, it's FanDuel.
Line in right now.
FanDuel got
that money line in.
FanDuel got the T-Wolves by 5.
Thank you. I'm putting that money line in. We play at 6:30 on TNT. I'm very excited for tonight because it is our first big test. Because that Spurs game I thought was more, but that Suns game really showed me something. Ryan Dunn, I don't know how much praise Ryan Dunn gonna get this season, but he's gonna deserve a lot of praise.
He can play. He played good against us last night. I don't like that
both
nigga.
Both times.
I was like, I don't like this little nigga, man.
He's had to guard Harden, Luka, and LeBron twice in his first 4 NBA games. 6'8", fucking. He's 21 years old. He was in college a couple years, but the motherfucker knocking down every shot. He's just jumping off the screen to me in that Suns game.
Good size.
Every time I saw him,
good win.
Yeah. Every time I saw him I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that a new? Oh, it's a rookie that's that big? Oh, it kind of reminds me of what I thought Omax Prosper would be for us. But obviously that might not work out. But no, I love my Mavs right now, man. Yeah. I don't got no reason to feel discouraged. So we'll see tonight, and we'll see if I still feel the same next week.
Probably even more like encouraged because the Nuggets are not looking like contenders right now.
Man, they talking about Russ need to retire, bro.
Yeah, I didn't look at the box score last night, but first 2 games, 2 for 10.
He can't shoot the ball.
Minus 24. 0 for 8, minus 13.
He's 5 for 25 in 3 games, man. I wrote it down earlier because I saw the same thing. He was probably looking at 5 for 25 in 3 games. Jamal Murray was 6 for 20 last night. Can I say something real quick before you go? Because one of y'all can go. I just want to say this. Joker, after that first game against the Nuggets, he said, we're not a good shooting team outside of Mike and Jamal.
Mm-hmm.
As a team against the Thunder, they shot 36% from the field, 18% from 3. They were 7 of 38. The aforementioned Mike and Jamal combined for 9 for 30 from the field. This is a spacing problem. They were trying to play Julian Strawther to save them versus the Raptors.
They could maybe have the worst bench in the league.
This is bad. Russ looks terrible. 2 non-shooters. When you got Aaron Gordon out there with Peyton Watson or
they have
Russell
no space.
Westbrook, this looks bad. And Christian, Ben, you were right. There is no KCP replacement. Christian Braun does look fine, but this is a difference from last year losing Bruce Brown. And you like, well, we got KCP and Peyton Watson and Christian Braun to make up for it versus we don't have Bruce Brown or KCP.
I mean, they're relying on late first round, like second round picks to like fill like an NBA rotation. You can have one of those, but you can't rely on 3 of those.
I'm just
only one team.
What the GM smoking, bro? Like,
I want to Calvin Booth came off as a genius last year.
He won 1 chip. And
but
was
again,
like,
this is
the big nigga got it.
This is again a reflection to me on the superstar though, because I kept saying it all summer. Joker asked for Russell Westbrook. I get it. They got rid of KCP. They get rid of Bruce Brown, but this is the 3rd time in 4 years a guy has begged for Russell Westbrook. LeBron.
He must be Kawhi, a good hang. I don't know.
Joker.
Is the nigga like really funny behind closed doors or something?
Like if you're Ross and you're playing this poorly, like you maybe are allowed to say like 2 words a game. Like you keep
you can't be doing all that yelling.
You can't fight Scotty Barnes. Yeah, you can't fight Scotty Barnes, bro.
Bruh, that was
not
funny.
Where we at with it.
You can't.
Who ended up winning that game, by the way? Because I didn't finish watching it.
They won in overtime by 2.
Yeah, barely pulled it out.
Really?
The Raptors didn't have Emmanuel quickly.
Jamal Murray finally made a little shot at the end.
They had to go to OT to beat the Raptors.
The Raptors, who are not going to be good this year.
No.
Back-to-back 40 balls from Joker, and we've talked about it now in this 5 to be the second in a row. Joker don't like having to put up all them shots.
No.
Mm-mm.
That ain't his body. That's not what he's trying to do. I know he's sitting there, and that's probably why you start getting desperate. Like, well, who can we get if Jamal Murray might regress? Because I haven't seen nothing from Jamal Murray since he sent the Lakers home. He might just have a vendetta against y'all now.
Right.
Right after that series, I haven't
He only plays good against us. Like you saw him in the Olympics.
The Olympics, he was terrible. That second round series, what did Anthony Edwards say? I mean, you getting called out on a different level now,
bro.
And I don't know. It's just looking back. It is.
He said, "I put Jamal in handcuffs, nigga."
Yeah, they're gonna have to do something. I want to reiterate.
I think a move is evident.
I'm just like, did some girl in LA break this nigga's heart or something? Had this light skinned nigga crying in Highland Park or some shit, and now he dropped 40 on us every time he played, but can't play against nobody else.
That's funny. I want to reiterate, I brought it up on our summer pod, but I think first, you have to blame the owner for just not wanting to pay.
Yeah, that's usually what it is.
But I want to blame
like the Celtics.
Jokic, because this is why LeBron puts so much pressure on the front office. This is why Giannis puts so much pressure on the front office.
Mm-hmm.
So they feel forced to have to overpay to keep this championship team together. When the Cavs won in 2016, we gave Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith, Amon Shumpert more money than they deserved probably, but we kept that team together. Mm-hmm. And if Jokic has the power to say, you sign this guy, or I'm not happy and I'll consider walking.
Next time they play Dallas, he just need to take a selfie with Luka. Shit gonna change.
I would love to play with my brother.
Speaking of Serbia, 98 Honda is a quarterfinalist in the Belgrade International Film Festival in Serbia.
Nice.
We got nominated for Best Short Film, Best Director, Best Editing, Best Color Editing. I think they found out Corey was in the movie because this nigga is the biggest Serbia fan of all time.
You know my Serbian pride. Once upon a time, Serbia was a nation with Slovenia, Yugoslavia. And like I said, I just always have Balkan pride going through my veins right now. So I think they could sense the Balkanness in my scene. It is, one of the longest scenes outside.
It's the longest scene in the movie. Yeah. So
I think, they like, who is that guy? Yeah. You know what I mean?
So shout out Serbia for appreciating good black comedy. We appreciate y'all. Because they don't in this city.
Okay. We got a West team struggling in the West, and then the Bucks are probably the team that are struggling in the East.
Yeah.
I was right. Go ahead.
You were right. And here's the thing. So I didn't know this. You remember Corey brought up that Dame was like, I didn't work out at all last time. So he did work out this past summer, but you know what he didn't do in those workouts? Him and Giannis didn't work out with each other at all. And here's my thing.
Giannis working out with the Rutgers big two instead of Dame.
Bro, and it's just you niggas are otherworldly rich. You play for the same team. How do y'all not work out together once or twice or whatever? They have no chemistry. And at this point, that's a choice. That's not things just didn't work. No, these niggas do not like each other, bro. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. I think going into it, I think they were excited. Y'all ever went on a date with a girl? You're like, oh, this is gonna be dope. And then she talk about the wrong, she bring up Hamilton or some shit. You're like, I do not like her.
Focus on myself.
I'm gonna just focus on me. I should have went and did a mic anyway. You know what I'm saying? And so I think Dame nigga from Oakland, Giannis from Greece. I don't think they have anything in common, bro. I think they don't like each other and they can't outright say that, because how do you not work out together? You're the two best players on a team. That doesn't make any sense.
And
let me say this. But CJ McCollum is a lame ass nigga. But CJ McCollum and Dame Lillard got along like peanut butter and fucking jelly, y'all.
Oh, the CJ shot is
y'all laugh at
crazy.
that. Y'all know who CJ be. All right. Anyway, now I completely agree. Now the chemistry just looks off.
It's not there.
Everything I've seen from it, they're out there playing like they think this ain't it. Like, nah, this ain't gonna work. They're the ones out there playing like that. And we can get into our fucking Doc Rivers blaming all we want because he's a big problem in this for sure. And them having to switch coaches like this with the Adrian Griffin should have never been. Nick Nurse should have been back to fucking Joker picking Russ. Giannis not wanting Nick Nurse is a problem.
Yeah. And then Adrian Griffin wasn't the problem either, though.
This is not. Cam Thomas just beat the fucking Bucks by himself.
Right.
And I mean, what I've noticed is just Dame's defense is borderline atrocious. Like it is.
And we can't keep playing Gary Trent Jr. next to him either.
We
just saw what happened with Malik Beasley. We can have two cones at the point of fucking attack.
No.
Yesterday, I saw there's a clear level between Boston and Milwaukee. I did not feel that way last year.
Yeah, there might be a clear level between Boston and everyone.
Yeah.
Can we praise Boston next week? We got to do that this week.
Yeah, we'll have plenty of time to do that. But yeah, I mean, Peyton Pritchard just hit like 8 threes last night.
You saw what Doc Rivers said? Bro. He said that morning I wrote down Peyton Pritchard's name. I knew he would, but the nigga didn't write down a strategy to stop him.
Hey, Doc's so ready to be a Potter. He just wanted one more bag. He greedy. That's gluttony, Doc.
He wanted one more bag. It's crazy. This nigga out here doing Kamala commercials. Gluttony.
Bro, I said it in the chat. Everybody knows Doc. You don't play young guys. I want to see fucking Andre Jackson out there. I don't want to see Taurean Prince. I don't care what the fuck.
Taurean Prince is playing more minutes than Bobby Portis.
Let me get on Bobby Portis real quick because I know that was said in the chat earlier today. Bobby Portis looks like fucking Marcus Morris right now, though.
Hey, bro, that nigga got hands. I wouldn't do that.
I mean, both Marcus Morris and Bobby Portis, I wouldn't want to catch in a bar by myself.
I wouldn't want to catch Bobby Portis with 3 other niggas with me, bro. that's a crazy nigga, bro.
I might be strapped and not want to catch Bobby Portis.
Bro, because Spanish dude's jaw at practice.
He looks like Bobby Portis looks like he can see in the dark.
Yeah.
Like he looks like he's got night vision.
He got his own night vision. He is Navy SEALs. He looks like a ball stopper right now. He's just chucking shots, bad shots. And when Bobby Portis isn't hitting shots, he doesn't want to play defense. And that isn't good at all for this team. I would like to see Pat Connaughton starting over Taurean Prince.
Absolutely.
But, I mean, even if there's the Andre Jacksons, Bobby Portis comes around, Pat starting over Taurean Prince, Chris Middleton can't save this team. I don't even see it. I kept saying it, but Middleton not saving this team. I think a trade has to happen. That's crazy that I feel like Doc shouldn't be. I just don't want to see Doc have to lead this. I just don't think he's the right motivator or head of this team to be like, yo, we could right this ship if it's continued to go south.
Mm-hmm. All right. We got some baby mama drama in the league.
Yeah, we do.
News to me, Brandon Ingram and Anthony Simons, they share a baby mama.
They do.
I did not know that.
And her name is Aaliyah Petty.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I just want to shout her out first because she hit the lottery twice.
She knows how to pick them.
No, she knows what she's doing.
You doing better than all the women that date me. I'll say that.
Yeah, she sees she has Woj and Shams notifications on when those rookies sign those max extensions. And then slides right into those DMs. No, she plays the game well. Shout out her.
Oh, was she at the Blazers Pelican game? Or is that crazy?
In the family section.
Right.
Can I say this? When I saw Ben's notes for the show, I said, yo, I did such intensive research. Yeah, I'm reading off my note. But baby mama drama was the note to be transparent with the audience. And I said, what the fuck? Y'all, I typed in baby mama on just Twitter because I'm like, something gonna pop up. Didn't find anything. I'm like, what the hell is being talking about? Right before you guys send a text. Obviously, you must have been in the studio. I type in just baby mama NBA. And I'm sitting with this girl. She helping. I'm going through it. See the shot. But I see somebody's like, almost like it felt like it was a fake rumor. I saw somebody say, yo, he told her, tell her who better. And I said, well, no, that seems like a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't be Eskimo brothers with another NBA player, hit a game-winning shot, and then tell that brother, ask her who's better, right?
It's some One Tree Hill shit, bro.
Until I saw Brandon Ingram dapping up Trey Murphy in 4K.
Trey was a fool for that. He knew the camera was right there.
Mm-hmm.
And knows, because Trey is a part of it's the newly renamed Young Man in the Three. He is a seasoned podcaster. He knows exactly what he's doing. He made sure to repeat it twice.
Right.
Yeah. Tell her who better now. Yeah. Ask her who better. Now, I've been that petty before. That means Brandon Ingram is in the locker room shitting on Anthony Simons, y'all.
Absolutely.
That means he is on there. And I don't know, would they ever play together? I'm not intrigued.
That's fine.
That'd be great for the family if they were in the same city. Yeah.
That would be great for the family.
Bro. And for Anthony Simons, though, this crunch time, the other nigga got the ball. I'm not guarding him. I'm not giving you the opportunity to get that highlight off on me.
And think about this. Anthony Simons isn't Jared Vanderbilt.
That's what I'm saying.
He isn't Herb Jones. This is not even your job to ever be guarding
Brandon Ingram. Like
Jeremy Grant is on your team.
So they was in the huddle. They was in the huddle, and coach said, "All right, Jeremy Grant, you got Brandon Ingram." And Anthony Simons was like, "Nah, fuck that. This for my family, nigga.
This for my family." He went Dominic Toretto.
This is for custody.
Family,
and then Brandon Ingram might have sent her the text that night, like, "Hey, let's get the family back together."
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I get him on weekends now.
Like, you don't never want to be a nigga that's gonna come off the bench in a year. Oh my God, this is dirty, man.
It's dirty, bro. I'm just not letting the other nigga have a shot to do that to me.
Because Anthony Sutton is just like, damn, I wish Brandon Ingram was my dad.
No!
Like, this has ripple effects.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. And Brandon Ingram does have his own original nickname with B.I.
Yeah.
Anthony Simons is running around calling himself Ant.
Yeah.
We already got one.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah, we already got it.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Mm-hmm.
And that's funny. They should match up more often because this is probably the only time we're going to talk about the Blazers. So,
yeah. Trey Murphy's got to watch out, though. He just signed 4 for $112. Like, he could be next.
He might be in the DM loop.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Trey Murphy, future Maverick.
That's crazy.
Oh, my bad.
Can we talk about Paolo?
Yeah, let's talk about Paolo.
Bro.
Yes, sir.
Bro, he's 21. He's the youngest forward in NBA history to have a 50 ball since LeBron James.
Really?
Yes. Bro.
50 ball.
And this helps my agenda because I was telling everybody all summer when they was talking all that shit about like, oh, next Olympics, Team USA ain't going to be shit. All right. I was like, just wait because it's a 21-year-old dude with an Italian name that's about to take this next step. Bro, he made Jimmy Butler look crazy when they played Miami earlier. And then a 50 ball to win. Because, like, Wendell Carter and KCP are kind of the shooters that spread the floor.
Yeah.
They didn't hit a shot the whole game. They didn't hit no threes all game. And he had 50. And it was also, I don't think he got the triple-double, though. Was it 9 assists?
I think he was assist short, yeah.
Yeah, he was 1 assist short. But he almost had a 50 triple-double. He's 21.
Yeah, Magic looked good. Franz isn't even playing well. It's Paolo doing everything.
But the team, as a team, they locking up, though. So
still.
So it's just like you got a team that's gonna lock you up, and then they got one dude that's gonna drop 50.
Yeah,
you probably not gonna beat him.
Yeah, and when he was playing the Cavs last year in the playoffs, like he was hitting like playoff shots.
He can play, bro.
He can hit those types of shots.
I really do think in 4 years he's gonna be like the X factor on the Olympic team. Like that's how good I think he's gonna be in like 3
He
4
was
years.
great in that FIBA 23.
He was, and he wasn't near the player that he is now.
Exactly. Yeah, Ben, that was exactly what I was going to bring up. Like, you saw him in the 7-game series last year, actually pushes to 7. He had an incredible game 6 down there in that first round. The motherfucker had 37 in the first half. The nigga is just a pure 3-level scorer. The shit that stood out to me the most was his size and how easy he can get downhill. Yo, they had fucking Siakam and Obi Toppin guarding him, and he still looked huge. Like, the nigga was hitting one dribble step backs, beating guys off the dribble, nigga hitting catch and shoots. Dog, it was one point, dog. Franz set a screen on Obi. He's coming downhill. He sees Isaiah Jackson, y'all. One-on-one, dropped his shoulder into Isaiah Jackson. Isaiah Jackson, the force was so much, the nigga did a full 180 turn and was looking at the crowd as Paolo was laying it up. I say, yo, can we please get Ben Mathurin out here guarding him or something? Mathurin must still be hurt, and Carlisle don't want to play him a lot. Because we eventually saw Aaron Nesmith and Ben Shepherd guarding him. And that little nigga, he just bullied both them niggas. Don't get y'all ass out the way. This is
when I saw he was doing a Jimmy Butler, I was like, oh, this is for real. He not playing.
Yeah, Ben, he is huge. The nigga is afraid. He's 16. He's a real 16. He built like fucking Prime Melo.
Yeah.
Just a taller Prime Melo. This is crazy. If they gonna still be locking up like this. You got KCP and Wendell to stretch the floor.
Anthony Black looks like he's taking a lead.
Anthony Black is playing good.
We just praised fucking Jalen Suggs all last year. Jonathan Isaac is gonna be I'm excited for what's to come. I'm just excited. If Franz can do anything, I think we can see this team in a second round.
I do too.
And maybe pushing somebody in a second round.
Yeah, I mean, besides Boston, like the 2, 3, 4 seeds, they're up for grabs. Even like the 2 seed, the Cavs can get it. The Magic can for sure get it.
Agreed.
The Sixers, who knows?
Right. Well, I know. Yeah, they about as bad as that Dwayne Wade statue.
That was what I was gonna bring up next. So what do we think about the Dwayne Wade statue?
Why they do my nigga like that, bro?
I mean, he looks like Han Solo frozen in carbonite.
He does.
In Empire Strikes
Back.
Oh
my God!
All right, I got a list of them. Dwayne Wade statue looked like Gerard Butler. Yes or no?
He looks like
the Dwayne Wade statue looks like LeBron cosplaying as old LeBron. It looks like Lawrence Fishburne and John Wick.
It do look like Lawrence Fishburne though.
And my last one is I stole this one though. Zordon from Power Rangers. He looked like the floating head.
That's fucked
from
up.
Power Rangers.
These are deep cuts. Damn.
My Heat friends are embarrassed. They're only claiming side profiles of the statue, y'all. They are not claiming full-on pictures of the
none of these statues are good. These are the same people that made the Kobe one that wasn't good. I think they made the Iverson one that was like too little. Like
Dirks was small too.
It gets to the point it's like, bro, find the niggas that be making the statues of the presidents. Because all them shits look good.
Yeah, find whoever
that Martin Luther King statue in DC look amazing.
Who sculpted the
Who does
Lincoln
the Hall of Fame
bust?
Who does the bust for the NFL?
Because whoever the
nigga from Kansas,
whoever
Ohio?
the NBA hiring don't like black people. Because this is crazy.
They get the Temu sculptor. Literally. Every time. They keep hiring a Temu
The way
sculptor.
him and his son looked at each other. They was like, hold it together, nigga. We on camera.
Like Dwayne, did he see the statue before it was unveiled?
So there were some pictures on the internet that he did get to see it before, and he gave like notes on it and stuff. So he was a part of the process.
Okay, so I
don't know if they listened to what he wanted, but he definitely had already seen it before.
Because he's got like a pretty big beard.
Yeah.
Like when has Dwayne Wade been known for like a beard? I get they were going for like that one game-winning shot where like he jumped on the scoreboard.
He jumped on the score table, yeah.
And maybe he had a beard then, but shave the beard. We don't know Dwayne Wade with a beard.
No, that shit was bad. I mean, in the sculptor's defense though, Dwayne Wade has such an amazing life. That nigga is a Hall of Famer. He gets to be married to Gabrielle Union. Mm-hmm. Maybe you deserve the L. You know.
Yeah, and he did get a street name. He did get a street. Seventh was one of the streets is now Dwayne Wade Boulevard or something. So
and they call it Dade County, Wade County. Like the nigga's doing great.
Yeah.
Maybe he should get a bad statue.
I like how y'all reversed this into the like niggas should be grateful.
Right. Be grateful for what you got.
Yeah.
Is there anything else?
Chris Paul swung at Dylan Brooks. Can we give it up for Chris Paul?
I saw that. Man. That was funny. The Spurs and the Rockets do not like. You would think they don't like each other. You would think they all got the same baby mamas. God damn.
They've already played twice. Yeah.
These niggas hate each other, bro.
I really do think like Dylan Brooks needs to be like punched in the face. And I don't think Adam Silver should like discipline anyone who punches Dylan Brooks in the face.
He's going to have 4 more moments this season. I mean, you might as well save it. You know it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest takeaway is our sophomore slump's real. I like Wemby. I watched Wemby all 4 quarters, every minute of him in that Mavericks game, obviously. And defensively, Wemby is just still Wemby. He's turning guys away.
Yeah.
Full 360s. Everybody's reconsidering everything. Offensively, Wemby feels a little bit like C.J. Stroud right now. I got C.J. Stroud in fantasy.
Cross sport reference, all right. Ooh. Cross sport comparison. Let's go.
And I know my guy Ben's a big football guy. Ben, you know C.J. He's looking. It feels more talk right now than it is execution on C.J.'s part. Like I feel like I'm seeing more clips of this nigga talking to Caleb Williams and patting guys on the back than him out there executing, making game-winning plays like he did his rookie year. And just offensively right now, I mean, getting small sample size, it's just some of the things that I thought I see Wemby already being able to get to easier with Chris Paul. I'm not, so I'm just like, all right, let me take a step back. It's still early, but
sophomore slumps are real for sure. Like that rookie season for rookies, like, I mean, it's your first year in the season. The game is just moving so fast. You really can't think. You're just playing. It's all instinct.
People just had a whole offseason to watch. It's somebody's job to watch film on you.
All on you.
Like, I guarantee everybody just has a Wemby nigga. Like, hey, watch all his games and then give us a scouting report. You know?
But like once he starts hitting his jumpers consistently, he's legitimately unstoppable.
He's still gonna be unstoppable.
Yeah, that was the thing. Maybe settling for too many jump shots, because there was a couple times against the Mavericks where he just sat down and got down in the stands and just put Derek Lively under the basket and couldn't. Even if he couldn't move him, I thought he had figured out that little thing of like, my arms are so long and I'm so agile that I can still get this bucket here in the post. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, Wemby, maybe you and Angel Reese should connect and y'all both go to the Hakeem Olajuwon camp.
Okay. All right. All right. There was no need for that.
Angel, we stand with you.
Oh my God! I think
we stand with you after the week you had.
Man, Shaq a weirdo, bro.
Hey, yo, Shaq, and I keep seeing fucking the general commercials now. And I'm like, let's pause.
Every month a tweet goes viral with Shaq. A quote from Shaq talking about like he gonna die alone and ain't nobody gonna be with him, and then he does something. He be like, well, I see why, nigga. You crazy.
He was almost becoming a poster child of like, I did my marriage wrong. I wish I could do it again. You can't, Shaq. Hey, this is so funny because I defend Cheryl Swoops all the time. I'm going, now Cheryl just like, she feel like Shaq. Like she like, yo, I'm on Gil's Arena. It's not TNT, but guess what, bitch? I'm 4 champs, 3 MVPs. I'm going to say what I feel.
Right.
Shaq, you can't say that. I don't think Cheryl would ever go that low. I don't think Cheryl would be out there like, you know, it would be nice if y'all had the print shorts. Hey, if y'all was out there in the dick print shorts, that's what he said to her.
That's essentially what he said.
Print shorts,
the end times are coming.
Look, I'll be way more locked in.
Yeah, NBA TNT's last season, like the end times are coming. They're gonna push the envelope.
They made too much money.
They made too much money, bro. The writing's on the wall, and I think Shaq is just like, I'm gonna just say whatever. Because I saw the thing the other day that Charles was like, "What they gonna do? Fire us?" I feel like they gonna do something. Yeah. I feel like Shaq and Charles gonna do something crazy.
I'm tuning in at 4 o'clock y'all time today, just to make sure I see all of TNT before that Mavericks game.
All of it.
I have to see it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I feel good.
We did it.
Anything you guys want to plug?
I think we all do.
November 22nd, who all gonna be here with Don't Tell. Tickets are on sale right now. Don't miss out. November 9th, I'm headlining in Tokyo, Japan. So if you are in Japan, meet me at the Tokyo Comedy Bar.
Really?
Let's have some fun. Yeah.
You're going to Japan?
You ain't see
that
that
is
post?
awesome.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to go to Japan.
I can't wait.
That's going to be so fun.
Yeah, you're going to meet your Ray.
That's funny. I'm going to bring him on the pod.
I'm going to repost your Tokyo joint. I was going to repost it, but I needed
Disney
my
World in Tokyo.
We are.
Oh, oh my goodness.
We are. Yeah.
Is John going?
Yeah, John and Deuce going.
A good recount.
Disney World in Japan looks so cool. Oh.
Anybody else need to plug something?
Yes, Honey, I'm Home tour still going on right now. We are in Baltimore and Washington, D.C. this weekend.
Let's go.
Please pull up, get your tickets. It's a homecoming for Life with Jay. We about to do the damn thing. And
y'all got Kyrie.
Chicago.
Y'all got Kyrie on the Baltimore show.
We got Kyrie on both shows. Shout out to my boy Kyrie. My homegirl D-Lo, I met her.
Ooh, and D-Lo? Hey, look, y'all, if y'all listening to this, now that's a lineup. Corey, D-Lo, and Kyrie, it's going to be some shenanigans. Y'all got to go to that. Get those tickets.
Back to back.
You got to get those tickets for Baltimore and D.C. Get those.
Yeah. Honey, I'm home. We here. And shout out to Niles. November 22nd, he got the Don't Tell. Don't Tell. He been doing that shit kind of tight, man. I like that show. Yeah, that shit kind of tight.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Being Boy, because that nigga did do his first show.
Yeah.
While we was gone.
It went very well.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Let's
the pictures turned out great. Every comic did well. Probably got like 40, 50 people in the audience. Like
for LA comedy, that's amazing.
It was the venue was super nice. Footage turned out great. Yeah, there would definitely be another Tell Everyone comedy club.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Hey, when is that? Hit my line.
Yeah, let me know.
Hey, late, right? Let Niles know. I just told somebody, don't worry, Niles. I got an announcement coming soon too. Hey, look, man, Chicago. We did reschedule that show. I heard so many questions at homecoming. Oh, I ain't even got nothing else to plug. 3 shows in Indiana, 3 straight weeks, 3 straight sellouts.
Let's
Thank
go.
y'all.
Nice.
Independence.
That's beautiful.
And everybody got paid, man. You know what I mean? Don't make me post no receipts. Don't make me post no receipts, man.
That's real.
All right.
See y'all next week.
Yep. Thank you guys for listening.
Nice.
Go Mavs and stop the cap. Stop the cap.